Hi there, how's everyone doing? My name is Marianne Hanson. I'm the owner and the counsellor at New Journeys Counselling. I provide counselling to couples. I also work with individuals and I specialise in relationship counselling. I also specialise in working with stress, anxiety, low self-esteem and lots of other areas like anger and things like that. So in today's video, what I want to talk about is 5 thought patterns that can destroy relationships, or if not destroy, they can just have a negative impact on your relationship. So the first one is that the feeling that you're not good enough and having insecurity feelings. Now, if you are insecure as a person, then this is something that's coming from within. You know, it could be lots of reasons for it, but your partner is not the person that is making you feel insecure. Another person can't make you have those feelings. Another person might be able to enhance those feelings by some of the things that they're doing, but it's not their responsibility to deal with your insecurities. So if you're in a relationship and you know that your feelings that you're not good enough, that you think this person could do better than you, is having an impact, then it's down to you to take some action on that. Now, you can either seek professional help through counselling, you can speak to someone you know and trust, you could watch a video, read books, but it's about you working on yourself till they get to the point where no matter what someone else does or says, no matter what type of relationship you're in, you are confident about who you are and you can take responsibility for the feelings that you hold. So the second thought pattern that people have that could have a negative impact on their relationship is smothering the person or wanting that person all to yourself. When you're in a relationship, although you need to spend that quality time and obviously you're in the relationship so that you can be with the person, being overprotective and overly, wanting to spend every minute with them, not wanting them to go off and do other things with other people, can create so much anxiety within that relationship and pressure. And it can lead to the person wanting to go away and get that freedom elsewhere. It doesn't mean that person will go off and cheat. But if you think about it, nobody wants to be in a relationship where they're on a tight rein, where you're chained to a certain person. You have to do everything together. You have to tell that person where you're going. It can lead to a lot of resentment, frustration, and anger. So the key thing is, if you trust someone and if you've got a loving relationship, you need to allow that freedom to exist within your relationship so that they can go off and do their own thing sometimes, but you're confident that they're going to return to you. Smothering someone or trying to control what someone is doing is only going to have a negative impact on your relationship because it's an unhealthy thing to be in. So the fourth, am I on the fourth? The third is thinking that you can do better than the person, saying that you're only in the relationship because you're waiting for another person to come along who's better, and settling really is the word. If you're, I can only speak for my own personal experience. I've been in relationships where I've not really been feeling it as much, or the other person, I can tell they're not giving me as much as I'm giving to them. And it's a horrible feeling because you cannot ever get that time back. Wasted time in relationships is a big regret that people have. So if you're just in the relationship and you know you can do better, or you feel that that person isn't compatible but you are just settling, then it's something that's going to eventually have an impact. The person's going to feel it in some way. It's going to come out in behaviour, language. It's not something that you can hide. A person will know if they feel that they're a priority to you or that they feel loved by you. That book or the film, he's just not that into you. It's an energy, it's something that a person picks up. So if you are that person that's in the relationship and you are just not feeling it, then it's better for you and for the person to just go your separate ways and just acknowledge this isn't right for either of us. So the fourth thing is wanting someone to do something for you to make you feel better. It's almost like, you're saying when you go on these dating sites and things and you put a list of the qualities you want the person to have. He has to make me laugh. He has to make me smile. He has to make me happy. He has to be good in bed. You were just talking about the things you want that person to do to fulfill you. Whereas if you just switch it a little bit by saying, I want a relationship where there is really, really good intimacy. I want a relationship where there's laughter, where there's fun, where we are happy. It's just switching it a little bit because it's saying that what you both are bringing to the table, not what the other person wants. I always say, when people say, I want someone to make me laugh, you're almost saying you want them to entertain you, you know, and they're not your entertainment system. How about saying, I want a relationship where we're always laughing at things, where there's banter, where we're joking. It's bringing you both into it because you are both responsible for how that relationship pans out. And the fifth thing is, and the final thing I want to talk about is, one of the negative things, something that has a negative impact on the relationship, is feeling that you are never to blame for anything that goes wrong, and that you are always right. Having that type of mindset in a relationship is only going to lead to negativity, because you are going to be so wanting to be right so much that you are never going to be able to accept your partner's point of view. But also, if you don't take accountability and responsibility for your role in the relationship, then you will always be blaming the other person. You know, this hasn't worked out because you didn't do that booking, or you didn't pay that bill, or you didn't speak to me properly. That's the reason I'm doing this. And it's back to that thing of no one can make you feel a certain way. No one can make you do anything. You are responsible and accountable for yourself. So if you are someone that is needing counselling, someone that is thinking about inquiring for counselling, then these are some of the areas that I would be looking at with couples. I would be if you're an individual and you kind of are struggling with insecurities or anything along that line, you can get in touch with me by going to my Facebook page, New Journeys Counselling. You can leave me a message on here, or you can use the contact details below. I'll leave my email and such below. So thanks for watching, guys. Please like, comment and share this video if you think that it will be of benefit to anyone else. And I'll see you all again soon. Take care and have a great day. Bye.